Hello everyone, I'm Priyanka Shah and welcome to my YouTube channel Mathlite. In this video, we'll continue with exercise 17A from chapter Circles. So starting with question number 48. In the given figure, AOB is a diameter and DC is parallel to AB. If angle CAB is equal to x degrees, find in terms of x the values of first part angle COB, second part angle DOC, third part angle DAC and fourth part angle ADC. There are four angles that we have to find and we are given angle CAB is x degrees. Okay, and there is some other information given. So first let us write down the given so we can figure out how to find the angles. Okay, so given AOB is the diameter. DC is parallel to AB. Okay, and angle CAB is equal to x degrees. Find in terms of x. In terms of x find karna, we don't have to find the actual angles ka measures. Okay, now students, in textbook you are not given the entire diagram. There is not a circle, there is the semicircular part. Okay, only red wala part hai. This black dotted circumference is not given to you. I have drawn this to make it easy for you to understand some things over here. Okay, you might get confused in a semicircle. So I have drawn this dotted line over here. Now you don't need to do any construction. Okay, so you don't have to draw this. Alright. Given ho gaya. Now to find, I'm not going to write. To find, you can just write down these four things you have to find. Coming to first part, angle COB. We have to find angle COB over here. Now, COB, students, O is the center. It is not mentioned over here, but AOB is the diameter. This means that O is the center. Okay, so this is the hint that O is the center. So COB is the angle subtended at the center by this arc. Okay, ये arc center पे angle subtend कर रहा है and यही arc is subtending this angle CAB on the circumference. Okay, so CAB is on the circumference of the circle. So CAB will be half of COB. Okay, so COB is in short twice angle CAB. Okay, angle COB will be equal to twice angle CAB. COB is at the center, CAB is on the circumference. Okay, so this angle and this angle, CAB I know is x. Okay, so angle COB क्या हो जाएगा? COB will be twice x, that is angle COB is 2x degrees. So I can find COB in terms of x. Okay, so first let us find angle COB. Okay, we'll give proper reasons for each and every step. So I have written down the four angles that we have to find. First part में COB है. Okay, now students, again I'll repeat, I've drawn this so that you can understand some things. Now it might happen that seeing the semicircle you might not understand which angle is at the center, which angle is at the circumference. Okay, sometimes you might get confused. So if you are clear with the concepts, it's well and good. Okay, but if you are getting confused, then I would suggest that just pencil se dotted lines draw kar do so that you can consider the circle and then try to understand which angle is at the center, which angle is on the circumference. So circle ka properties you will be able to understand if you know the entire circle. Okay, so that is the only reason I have drawn this, but actually you don't have to draw this. Okay, now angle COB find karna hai. So for angle COB we'll consider angle CAB. CAB is x degrees. First we'll write down the given thing. This is the main thing. We have to find each and every angle in terms of angle CAB, that is x. ठीक है, सो ये हर एक एंगल को वी हैव टू फाइंड इन टर्म्स ऑफ एक्स. सो फर्स्ट वील राइट डाउन विच एंगल इज एक्स. ओके, Now COB is twice angle CAB. Angle subtended at the center of the circle is twice the angle subtended on the circumference of the circle. This is at the center, this is at the circumference. Okay, so angle COB is equal to 2x. So we found angle COB. First angle मिल गया. Okay, now we have to find angle DOC. DOC. Now students, DOC के लिए we will use this COB. Okay, we will use COB to find angle DOC. So how will we use this? Angle DOC find करना है. Okay, so for that we'll consider this triangle only, DOC. We have to find this angle. Now I need to know the other two angles. ये angle find करना है, तो I need to know the other two angles of the triangle. Now how will I find? Students, I'm given DC is parallel to AB. Okay, I forgot to put arrow over here. There is one more arrow over here also. So DC is parallel to AB. In short, DC is parallel to OB. Okay, why am I considering DC parallel to OB? So that I can relate DCO with COB. These two are parallel. This is the transversal. I just found angle COB 2x है. So ये भी क्या हो जाएगा? 2x हो जाएगा DCO. Okay. So I can find one angle of the triangle. Triangle DOC का एक एंगल मिल जाएगा. Okay, I can find this angle. Now students, observe this. OD and OC, they are radii of the circle. This is at the center, this is on circumference, this is at the center, this is on the circumference. So OD and OC are radii. Therefore they are equal. Therefore this is isosceles triangle, and therefore angles opposite to these sides are congruent. So OCD 2x होगा तो ODC भी 2x होगा. I know two angles. I can find angle DOC. Okay, and that too in terms of x. Okay, so we are using angle COB to find angle OCD and ODC, and after finding these two angles I can find angle DOC. Okay, so we'll be using SOMAT property, sum of measures of angles of triangles, but before that I need to know one angle of the triangle. I'll find that using this parallel lines ka property. Okay, these are alternate angles and therefore they are equal. So first we'll consider DC parallel to OB, and then we'll prove these two angles equal. So now let us start with the second part. Okay, we have to find angle DOC. So DC is parallel to AB. This is given to us. Okay, therefore DC is parallel to OB. ये लाइन इससे पैरेलल है तो मैंने ये लाइन को शॉर्ट कर दिया तो भी ये लाइन इससे पैरेलल ही होगा. ओके, द लाइन इज नॉट चेंजिंग इट्स पोजीशन, इट इज एज इट इज. सो मैं ये लाइन को एक्सटेंड कर दूँ या शॉर्ट कर दूँ, दीज टू आर गोइंग टू रिमेन पैरेलल लाइन्स. ओके, सो मैं DC बोलूँ, DC पैरेलल टू AB बोलूँ और DC पैरेलल टू OB बोलूँ, इट इज़ गोइंग टू बी सेम. ओके, सो DC इज पैरेलल टू OB. Now, since these two are parallel and OC is the transversal, this is given, and for this OB or AB, for this you need to give reason A dash O dash B. Okay. Now DC and OB are parallel with transversal CO, therefore DCO and COB are equal. Okay, alternate angles. Please don't use such short forms. You have to write down full words. So COB is 2x. So I'll substitute the value. I found angle DCO. ठीक है, ये angle मिल गया, 2x है. Now students, I'm not interested in this. Now I'll consider triangle DOC. Okay. Okay. Now OD and OC both are equal because they are radii of the same circle. So in triangle ODC, OD is equal to OC, radii of same circle. You have to give reason. Radii of same circle, they are going to be equal only. Okay, ये 5 सेंटीमीटर होगा तो ये भी 5 होगा, ये 2 होगा तो ये भी 2 होगा. So these two are equal. Therefore triangle ODC is an isosceles triangle. Okay. Now since this is an isosceles triangle, base angles are going to be equal angles opposite to these congruent sides. OD and OC, they are equal. So angle opposite to OD, that is angle OCD. Okay, or DCO, same, DCO बोलो या OCD बोलो. So angle DCO is equal to angle CDO. Okay, isosceles triangle theorem. Don't draw symbols, don't use short forms, write full sentence. Now these two angles are equal, therefore we just found DCO is 2x. So CDO is also equal to 2x. Okay. Now DCO and CDO both are 2x. Now I need to find angle DOC. Our aim is DOC. Okay. Now in triangle ODC, angle DOC plus angle CDO plus angle DCO is equal to 180 degrees. Sum of measures of angles of triangles is 180 degrees. Please write down the reason. DOC is the angle that we have to find. These two are 2x and 2x. ठीक है. So angle DOC plus 4x is equal to 180 degrees. So angle DOC is equal to 180 minus 4x. We found angle DOC. In terms of x है. We found angle COB in terms of x. We found angle DOC in terms of x. But for DOC we used COB and for COB we used CAB. Okay. Now we'll be using DOC to find angle DAC. Third part में DAC find करना है. It is very easy, students. DAC. ये circle में DAC is the angle on the circumference subtended by this arc or chord. यही arc and chord में there is this angle DOC at the center which we just found. This is the angle at the center, DOC. This is the angle on the circumference. Angle at the center is twice the angle on the circumference. DOC angle at the center है. DAC angle at the circumference है. A is on circumference. ठीक है. Both are subtended by the same arc or same chord. So angle at the center DOC is twice the angle on the circumference, angle DAC. Okay, you have to give reason. This reason which I told you, angle at the center is twice the angle on the circumference. Now students, this is का value, I know it is 180 minus 4x. Okay, so I'll shift 2 on the other side. So क्या हो जाएगा? 180 minus 4x upon 2. This whole thing upon 2, okay, is equal to angle DAC. So I'll divide each of these by 2. I'll split. So 180 upon 2 minus 4x upon 2 is equal to angle DAC. So 180 upon 2 is 90 degrees. 4x upon 2 2 2s are, so 2x. So angle DAC is equal to 90 minus 2x. So we used angle DOC to find angle DAC and we got it in terms of x. DOC मिल गया, DAC मिल गया. Now we have to find angle ADC, and for ADC we'll be using the angle DAC that we just found. Okay. Now in last part we have to find angle ADC. ADC ये angle find करना है. For that, let us consider this triangle. Now students, we just found angle DAC. I know one of the angles of the triangle. I know this angle. Okay. It is 90 minus 2x. I know this angle. I need one more angle. ADC के लिए I need this angle. How will I find angle DCA? Students, DCA, okay, is alternate angles with CAB. DC is parallel to AB. These two are parallel. This is the transversal. I know this is X, so ये भी X हो जाएगा. These are alternate angles. Okay. So I can easily find angle DCA. So DC is parallel to AB, okay, with transversal CA. Therefore, DCA is equal to angle CAB. You have to give reason, alternate angles, so please give reason, alternate angles, okay, they are forming alternate angles. CAB is X, okay, you can write down the reason over here. Angle CAB is equal to X degrees, so DCA मिल गया, this is X. Now we'll consider the triangle. So in triangle ADC, we know angle DAC. Okay, we just found angle DAC. It is 90 minus 2x. Angle DCA is equal to X degrees. This also we just found. So we can easily find third angle. So angle ADC plus angle DCA plus angle DAC is equal to 180 degrees. Sum of measures of angles of triangles is 180 degrees. Please give reason. ADC is the angle that we have to find. DCA is X. DAC is 90 minus 2x. Okay. So angle ADC plus 90 and x minus 2x gives minus x. We'll shift everything on the other side. So angle ADC is equal to 180 minus 90 plus x. The signs are going to change when you shift them on the other side. 180 minus 90 gives 90. So angle ADC is equal to 90 plus x. So we found all the four angles. Students, you have to write down after this. Angle COB is equal to twice x. ठीक है. Angle DOC we found 180 minus 4x. Angle DAC is 90 minus 2x. And angle ADC is 90 plus x. So please write down the final answer. ठीक है. Write down all the four angles and their measures in terms of x.